Welcome back to Learn with Chris. I am Chris. So today we're going to continue with our phrasal verbs. We're on the letter M, and our verb for today is make, M-A-K-E. We'll have 11 phrasal verbs to look at, so let's get started. Number 1, make away with or make off with. It's the same. It means to steal something successfully. Example, the bank robbers made away with over $1 million in cash. Or we could read it, the bank robbers made off with over $1 million in cash. So when you make away with something or make off with something, you have stolen it successfully. Number 2, make do with. When you make do with, you accept something which is less good than you want, less satisfactory than you would prefer, probably because there's no other choice. So you're accepting a lesser thing because you don't have a choice. Example, there's no Coke at the store, so we'll have to make do with Pepsi. So the idea here is that you like you like Coke, that's your preferred soft drink, but at the store there is no Coke, so instead you make do with Pepsi, so you buy the lesser product. It's less good for you, less satisfactory, but you choose it because there's no Coke, there's no alternative. So make do with. Number 3, make for or make towards. And again, same meaning for both. And that's when you're going to head in a certain direction. You're going to go towards something or make for something. Example, make for the bridge and turn left, then turn left. The bank is next to the supermarket. Or make towards the bridge and then turn left. The bank is next to the supermarket. So it's to go in that direction. Make towards or make for. Number 4, make into. This is when you change something into something else. Example, the old neighborhood was demolished and made into a shopping mall. So we have all the houses in the neighborhood. So it used to be a neighborhood and then it got destroyed. And then they put a shopping mall where there used to be the neighborhood. So it's changed into a new thing. So it's made into a shopping mall. Number 5, make it. When you make it, you can do it, you get the result that you want. It's kind of like to be successful when you make it. Example, don't worry, study hard, you can make it. So this is it's encouragement that you can make it. That means you can be successful, you can get the result that you want to get. But you have to study hard first, of course. Number 6, make it up to. You make it up to someone. Basically, it's you compensate them for after doing something bad or doing something wrong. You make it up to someone. Example, Bobby forgot his girlfriend's birthday. I wonder how he is going to make it up to her. So he needs to compensate to his girlfriend because he forgot her birthday. So he's going to buy her flowers or something. So he's going to make it up to her. So to compensate for after doing a bad thing. Number 7, make of. Make of is to have an opinion about something. What do you make of this or what do you make of that? So the example, what did you make of the new Deadpool movie? So what was your opinion of the Deadpool movie? What did you make of it? Now for me personally, because I'm not a big comic book or superhero fan, I thought the movie was very confusing. I didn't understand all of the references or most of the references, so it was a very confusing movie for me. But I assume that if you are a big comic book fan, probably you would really enjoy the new Deadpool movie, with Wolverine, of course. Number 8, make off. When you make off, you leave. You run away, you escape. You make off, you leave in a hurry. Example, the thugs made off when they were confronted by the police. So they ran away. They left in a hurry when they heard the police coming. Number 9, make out. And we're going to have two meanings for this. The first is to notice something, discern something, see something. And the second is to kiss, to make out. So examples. I couldn't make out what he was saying because of the loud music. And example B, I think Vera and Ned are a couple now. I saw them making out last night at the party. So the example A, you couldn't make out what they were hearing. You couldn't make out what they were saying. So I couldn't discern, I couldn't understand what they were saying because of the loud music. You couldn't make it out. You couldn't hear them. All right, we could also use it for seeing too. If there's somebody far away and I can't make it out. I can't see what that is if you have bad eyes like I do. And the second example is Vera and Ned were kissing at the party, so they were making out. And now you think that they're together. Number 10, make over. A makeover is to change your appearance, to change how you look. Example, Sharon got a total makeover yesterday. You won't even recognize her. So she looks like a new person. And typically you would get a makeover at a beauty salon or something like that. So it's to change how you look, to get a makeover. And number 11, the last one, make up. Two meanings. The first is to stop being angry at somebody. You make up with them. You were angry, now you're not, so you make up. And the second one is to create a story, make up a story or an excuse. Kind of like lying. When you make up something, you're lying. So examples. A, brothers often fight with each other a lot, but they make up easily as well. And B, don't believe a word he says. He makes up stuff all the time. So the first example, I have a lot of brothers, so this is true, of course. Brothers fight all the time, but they make up easily. So they stop being angry at each other and they become friends again. Very easy. It's usually happens in only a couple of minutes. Fight and then make up, fight and then make up. And the second one, don't believe a word he says. He makes up stuff all the time. He invents stories. He lies and tells stories that are not true. Make up stuff. A more slang expression would be make up shit. But that's also commonly said. Okay, so those are 11 make phrasal verbs. So let's look at them again. Make away with or make off with. Make do with. Make for or make towards. Make into. Make it. Make it up. Make of. Make off. Make out. Make over. And make up. Okay, thank you for listening. These were our M phrasal verbs. We'll be back tomorrow with N. Thank you for listening. Please like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.